Hiya, so we made a Luffy hat birthday cake. We started off by using a Pyrex glass bowl. These are specifically designed to be able to go in the oven, so make sure you're using a Pyrex bowl that states that it can be used in the oven. We use 3 bags of yellow fondant, or you can use marzipan, and it's a really good idea to give it a really good old squish and a roll. It's best to be at room temperature because it's a lot easier to work with. So we put the fondant onto the cake stand that we were displaying it on, and we gave it a roll with this amazing rolling pin, and we kept on going until it filled how we wanted it to fill. We then very carefully with a palette knife cut round the edges. When we were done with that, we very carefully trimmed the bottom of the cake and then scooped out the middle of it with a spoon. We decided to put jam and sprinkles. You could use jam cream sprinkles, you could make it chocolate, whatever you want. We then placed the cake onto the fondant that we'd rolled out on the cake stand. We then covered the cake with jam and sprinkles. We then dusted the table and rolled out some more yellow fondant. We then very carefully lifted it up and placed it on top of the cake. And then you kind of have to just keep on working with it. You kind of very carefully have to trim it, you kind of push it in a little bit until it basically turns out how you want it. We then used a tiny damp kitchen cloth just to wipe any of the icing sugar off. We then dusted the table again. We then needed to put the red ribbon around it. So this was quite fiddly. We got red fondant, again gave it a squish. We kind of rolled it into a sausage in our hands, and then you have to roll it out very carefully on the table. We wanted to keep it in one long part rather than in segments. We very carefully lifted it off the table, and then we used a tiny little of water just to help it stick to the cake itself. Again, we had to tidy it up a little bit and push down the bits that we needed. So we also made little cupcakes and basically used the same process. So we were really happy with how this turned out. An amazing birthday cake. The birthday recipient was very happy. So were the guests. We really recommend doing this. If you like the video, please like it and subscribe if you want to see more like this. Thank you, bye!